So Frank, we're at Fleetwood Farm today for our 11th meeting now, annual one next month. Tell us a little bit about your connection to the club.
I was there for about 7-8 years. Started in 1962. And what was it? Alan Tewson's dad, he was a training there. I used to play for a team called Phoenix, Thornton Phoenix Youth Club, and he asked me to come down and have trials at Fleetwood, and which I did, and they signed me on.
So what position did you originally play?
Well, I played it in the forwards. They called it inside right then, but now it's a striker, they call it. And after about a couple of years, 2-3 years, I went to in midfield. And then another couple of years, I went to fullback.
So you played all over the park?
Yeah. So if I'd have stayed there another 2 years, I'd have been in goal probably.
So
but I enjoyed it, and it's really good. And being a local lad as well,
So as we've already touched on, this is the 11th event of this kind. Just how much does it mean to you to be able to come and see some former players, share some memorabilia?
Oh, you can't. Well, what it was, you see, I never kept a scrapbook. I've got three grandkids, Ben, Adam and Nathan, and I thought, well, it'd be nice to come here, see all the mates I've not seen for a long time, and they photograph all these pictures and what have you, and I started one.
Yeah, so some nice look.
And it's just nice for the grandkids to have them, I've gone.
Yeah.
We was in the Lancashire combination, started off at. I think it was Accrington Stanley, I think, my first match against, and then went into the Northern Premier League, and they had some good teams in there, Morecambe and Fleetwood and that. And in 1965 we had a good cup run, and it was against Rochdale, and I'm not certain, but I think the biggest crowd ever at Fleetwood, wasn't it, for the Rochdale game? It's over 5,000,
So from when you were playing to now, obviously Fleetwood have risen through the leagues. Just how good is it for you to be able to see the rise?
Oh, it's brilliant. It is. And especially with this area, when I was a kid, this is where we used to play. I live around this area, and to see it, it's just unbelievable. It is. And it should be very proud, he's done a great job on him, Chairman.
Yeah. With the state-of-the-art facilities now, I'm sure they're very different to what you were used to in your playing days.
And so are the pitches. I mean, a lot of the pitches now, what we played on, they won't allow it now. They'd be postponed, But can you imagine somebody like Georgie Best and them others? What would they be able to play like on pitches like this? I mean, they were good when they was on heavy pitches, But yeah, it is good, and it's nice to see a lot of the lads back, and we had an attacking side. We won the Northern Premier League Cup, I think it was. And we had an attacking side, with Freddie Wilden, Benny Andrews, and Andy Haddock and them, and not like today. I mean, we never used to pass it back from the halfway line back to the goalkeeper, and should I not be going on about this, the thing?
No, it's good to hear, Frank.
Yeah, because I went from corners, and they've got the arms around them and all that, and I don't know, it's just a different game than when we played, honestly. It is. I mean, you'd get a little kick and then they roll about for 5 minutes, or they've been shot,
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think we've done that. you know.
Yeah, you touched on corners there and wrapping their arms around each other. Obviously, just the other night we saw England get a penalty for that.
That's right.
At the World Cup.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something, I think, aren't they? It's no good just warning them. The referee goes up and warns them, and then that's it. They just do it again. So they're going to have to do something with cards or, you know. Unless they start doing that, I don't think they'll. I can't see anything else.
Yeah.
Can you?
And we touched on England then. Just how good do you rate our chances at this World Cup? Is it into the last eight now?
I think they've got a good chance. I think what they should have done this years ago, put the young uns in and kept them in for a few years, you know. And there's been some good teams that have been kicked out. Well, not kicked out. Germany and what have you. And I'm fancying Belgium. Right. Although I've got England as well, right, you know. But I think it could be Belgium.
And finally, Frank, could you make a comparison between yourself and any of the England players that play for the country now?
No, well, nearly all. Just them that gave 100%. Give 100%. That's all. Right. I mean, if all the, and at the moment they seem to be doing that, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, and anybody who gives 100%, they can't give any more. You know. So let's hope that they win it.
Thank you for your time, Frank.
Right. Thanks a lot, anyhow.